Okay, welcome to your next lesson. We're going to do, you always start with your RPR. You'll do your infinity drills, and then we'll go ahead and start with your floor DNS, dynamic neuromuscular stabilization stuff. I'm going to rip through these because you should have these down pretty well. So you're going to start with the 3-month here, arms up. We can do a few of these, pressurize through there, make sure you're pressurized. Do the lower body, pressurize those slowly. Don't rush through those. And then we'll get on your tummy. You're going to push up through there. The back's not going to move. And then we'll go here. We'll do your jackknives slowly. 2. You could do 2 to 5, 2 to 10 of these. And then slow dead bugs. We'll stay on the same side. And dead bugs. And then from there, we'll go into your planks here, elbows here, butt and sternum lift at the same time. From there. Okay, then we'll go into the 6-month here, pushing through the chest. Don't let the shoulders come together, shoulder blades come together. And don't let the belt buckle drop. So you want a straight line. You got a few of those. And then we'll go into the step. Do 2. I'm just doing 2, but do anywhere from 2 to 5, 2 to 10 of those. Okay, and then after you got that, you have your glute stretch. I'm just going to do this quickly. You could always pause it. You want to go for at least 4 breaths, 4 in, 4 out, 4 times. Make sure they're pressurized through here. And then we do your curtsies here without scorpioning the body. I'm going to go a little quicker than normal, but you want to just go through here and stretch through there. Do about 2 to 5 of those. Then you'll go into your Tippy canoes here to here. 2 to 5 of those. And then from there, you have your tall sits. And you can even kind of lean back and try to lift the legs up without letting your back pelvis dump into that posterior tilt. You want to make sure that you don't over rotate, go to anterior tilt. Everything should be straight line, lifting the legs up and doing that. It's hard. And then from there, you got high bear, pushing through the metatarsal heads, pushing up and back down. Trying to really keep the spine straight while you're doing that. Okay? Then we got all the ones on your side, so that kind of stabilized from the back, front to back. Now we're stabilizing in that transverse plane. You're going to go here. We're working on that 5-month side lying. You're going to go here with the little hip lift up, trying to activate the glute on the side here. Everything stays stable. My back and pelvis don't dump forward. I'm going to go in that position. Then we'll go to the other side here, pushing down in here and lifting up a little bit, trying to juice up that bottom hip. And then we'll go to here, lift and back down. Roll, smash the beetle, and up. Make sure that the sternum's the only thing. A lot of people, their sternum's moving. I don't want this at the spine. I want this at the hip. You see my belt buckle moving? Here and lifting up. Go here, 90-90, and you could do a gentle lift up. 90-90, lift up. We'll go to the other side. Heel should be at shin width, and we're lifting up, not pushing down with the bottom, that foot. There, do a couple of those, and then pushing through here and up. Because ideally, we want to go here to here to here to be able to do something like that. Okay? Then we go to here with a little lift up. I'm not pushing with this back leg here, keeping everything stacked. And I can go here with a lift. Go to the other side, here and up. Like that. We'll go here, lift just a little bit, pushing through here, keeping everything stacked. Okay? Then we have your glutes. So we'll keep on working on those. Anywhere from 10 to 50 of these at 90-90. You can see I'm 90-90. Make sure that the rib cage is lifted up off the floor. Then you're going to go here. Then you're going to go here. With the adductors, you have the lift and scoop, 10 to 50 of these. You're going to bring it down 40 degrees, and then the foot stays in the same spot, and you got that. And then we have here 180 degrees here, lift and scoop. 10 to 50 of those each side. After we do those, then we have the chicken on a rotisserie. So you're going to get in this 5-month position or 7-month position like this, like that. Everything's stacked up. And we're going to roll forward. And then we're going to come up and extend out here to here. And you should feel it working in that glute. So it looks like this. Here, sit back up into that hip and open. I'm really sitting my butt towards the camera and I'm pushing away. I'm sitting back in that vector and pushing up. And you could do anywhere from 5-5-4-4, anything like that, 5-5-4-4. Just do as many as you can using those hips. If you start to feel it in the front part, your TFL, we don't want that, okay? After we have the chicken on rotisserie, we do the 4x4. Now we're gonna elevate the feet off the knees off the floor. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the left. And you see I'm not doing a ipsilateral pattern while I'm doing it. I'm doing a contralateral pattern. So you'll make a square this way, and then you'll make a square that way, making sure that the spine is not hyperextending and it's not flexing. It's just neutral while you're doing that. 4x4, elevated bear crawl. After you have that, we've got a new one. We're going to do a balance. Keep all this stacked, ear, shoulder, hip, knee in alignment, and you're just going to lift this leg up. So from the side, it looks like this, and you're going to balance. Try to keep this from doing that. So you want to keep all this stacked, and then if you get better, you can lift the foot up off the floor. We'll do the other side. Looks like this from the side. Here, whoa, and we can lift the foot up. 3 to 10 seconds. We want to get you up to 30 seconds. After you have that, save out to the side. Then here, we lift up. You can see that there's a straight line going from my shoulder, hip, knee, and I just lift straight up versus like leaning back and really turning on your quad here. So I want you to just lift this leg straight up. Balance 3 to 5 seconds. Come up here, balance 3 to 5 seconds. After you have that, we call this getting on and off the horse. So you have the first one out to the side, the next one straight out. This one's here, keeping everything stacked, rib cage flush, and we lift it straight up like that. We do the other side here. Side, you're opening up at an angle here, and we're gonna hold 3 to 5 seconds. And if that gets too easy, you can lift up the foot, you can close the eyes, you can bring the arms across the chest. You just do 1 to 2, 1 to 3 of those three-way hip balance. After you have that, then we got that old exercise that we were working on, the sit to stand. You're gonna go here, oh geez, here, and then let's go, sorry, we'll get this here, and we'll go work on that sit to stand test that we were working on. You're gonna push down with the big toe here. You're gonna have this here, and what you're gonna do is we'll go ahead and lift the toes up. I shouldn't look at myself because it's gonna mess me up. Everything's stacked, knee over second and third toe, and what you're really looking for is to keep that navicular lifted. We don't want that to drop down. So we're gonna go here, you'll lean forward, 1, 2, 3, up, knees stacked over second and third toe. You're gonna come up, you're gonna drive the knee 2 to 3 inches forward, past the knee, past the foot, I should say, 4 inches past, and then from there, watch my arch, everything. I'm gonna come up and then back down, and then I'll go ahead and sit. So it goes like this, up, bend the knee forward, keep the arch up come up on the tippy toe, and then come back down. We do the other side, lift the toes up, push, everything stacked, push up, come back down, here, knee over second and third toe, here, push up, dorsiflex, and then plantar flex, okay? And then we'd come all the way down, sorry, thinking about the next one. You could do anywhere from 3 to 5 of those, just switch off each side, just make sure that the hips, you're looking at the whole chain, the big toe, the ankle, the knee, the hips, the core, everything's staying stacked up as you're coming up and as you're balancing. After you do that, then we're going to go into that kind of just general kinetic chain warm-up where we'll have you just pushing down with the big toes, 3 to 5 of those, lifting up with the big toes, 3 to 5 of those. After you do that, we'd work on the arches, let the arches cave in, flatten out and lift up, flatten out and lift up. Knees, we'll kind of work on that whole chain. Okay? After you do that, then we'll work on a little, you're going to dorsiflex and then you're going to plantar flex the other side. So it's going to look like that and it's going to look like that. Dorsiflex, plantar flex. The other side, dorsiflex, plantar flex. So you're just going to work on really lifting and work on that foot control. After you have those, then you're going to go toes in, push down with the big toes, anywhere from 10 to 20 of these, and then we'll have your feet straight. Make sure the knees are stacked over the second, third toe. Push down with the big toes and push up. And then we're going to go here, like that. And then you could grab a stick or whatever, but what we want to do is we're going to do a little reverse step. You're going to come here, point the toe in, and most of the weight's on the front. So it's going to go like this, here and back. We'll do 3, and then we'll do 3 on the other side. Here, all the weight's on this front leg. This leg is, heel is pinned back, stretching through that whole chain. You'll feel it in the front hip and also the calf. 3 to 5 of those. Then after that, we'll do here, you'll stack it up like that. And then we're going to try to drive this back knee in front of the maleoli, that little bone here, that little heel bone. We'll do 10 of those, trying to keep that heel down. So you're going to go like this, here. Make sure the feet are stacked behind each other. We'll go here, 5 to 10 of those. Knees are stacked over second and third toe. And for you, make sure the back doesn't hyperextend. We want that spine straight as you're doing that. Okay, after you do that, you're going to gently push down with the big toes, lift the other toes. You're going to drive the knees over second and third toe like this. 5 to 10 of these. You can gently slide a credit card underneath. I'm keeping all my spines stacked. And then we'll go over to the right. Make sure the knees stay even distance apart. And then we'll go this way. Here. Push down with the big toes. Then we'll try circles. You can see my belt buckle. He's not moving. Everything up here is staying nice and stable. And we're moving at the toes and the feet. Toes and the feet. And I'm not moving from my hips. So from the side it goes like this. Okay? So we go clockwise, counterclockwise. After you have that, then we have your internal hip rotation. You're just going to lift this up. 5 to 10 of these. Whoa. 5 to 10 of these, and then 5 to 10 of these. Make sure that the knees stacked over second and third toe. The kneecap is stayed straight over the second and third toe. After you have that, then you're going to go here. Here, dorsiflex the foot up. 5 of those. 5 of these. No motion at the hips, and then 5 of these. And then we'll go to the other side. Here, I'm doing anywhere from 3 to 5 just for time. Here, the first one is across the body. Then we'll bring it up. Make sure you break 90 degrees, so don't just do these. Really bring them up. So we're trying to work on the core and the balance. With your stabilizing foot, this foot's just as important as the lifting leg, pushing down with the big toe and keeping that arch in neutral. The next are your pelvic tilts. You're going to go like this. Here, just tuck and lengthen, pushing down with the big toes and knees locked, not hyperextended. Then we'll put the feet close together and we'll do 5 to 10 of these. And then the last one we'll do, toes in, we'll just reach and reach, reach and reach. Keep your arms at 90 degrees. You're going to do a pelvic tilt and you're just going to reach and reach. Think about lengthening that axial load. That should be it. That'll be your little warm-up, kinetic chain warm-up. After you finish that, we'll work on some marching. So you're going to go here, really working on bring the hand past the hip, and we're just going to work on march, 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 10 of these. And you're really trying to keep the weight on the balls of the feet, the ball of the big toe and the pinky toe. When you're marching, bring it up to 90, past 90, and then you're going to go backwards. March, 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 march. After you have marches, take a quick rest, and then we'll go ahead and do skips, A-skips they call it here. So we'll go here, 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 with a little bounce, 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 bounce. From the side, it looks like this. And you're going to come forwards, and you'll come backwards. Good. After you have A-skips, then we're going to go ahead and do the lateral push. You'll be in this position here, and you'll be in that nice athletic stance. From the side. It looks like this, toes over second and third toe. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, hold. 1, 2, 3, hold. So from here, 1, 2, 3, hold. Knee over second and third toe, and here. And then you could start to go a little faster. And we'll just do 2 to 3 sets of those. Nothing too taxing, nothing too crazy. After you finish those, you're going to do just your basic hopscotch. So it's going to go here, here, here. You see my foot. And we'll do 5, and then 5 backwards. And then we'll go 5 forward. My body's coming over second and third toe here, and then come back. 5 to 10 of those. And then we'll go side. So we'll go here, leading with the outside edge, and then we'll go leading with the inside edge of your foot. We'll lead with the inside edge of this. Well, to keep it consistent, we'll lead with the outside edge of my left foot, 5 of those. Now we'll lead with the inside edge. 5-ish of those, okay? So that's kind of our strength and power part. Then we go into our isometric lunge. So you want to start out, ideally, you want to get to like 10 sets of 10 seconds. That's our goal, but we'll just start out slowly. So we'll try maybe like 3 sets of 5 seconds. You're going to put this on the inside of the leg that's coming back is going to be the one that's closest to the leg. Ideally, what you want, you're really trying to get as much contraction as you can. You want max, but if you're getting any pain, stop, or just back off. You want this back heel at 90 degrees, and you want this knee at 90 degrees, and you want your spine perpendicular to the floor. So when I do this, it's just going to be in this position here, and I'm going to try to hold 10 seconds. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm really trying to engage this hamstring. I'm trying to pull him back, and I'm really trying to pull this leg forward, and trying to keep my spine straight. Everything's relaxed except for the muscles that are engaged. So go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put this on 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Then we'll go to the other side. Instead of coming up, I just go ahead and come down to my knee, and we do the isometric lunge on this. You can see this is a little past 90. I'm pulling this way. I'm pushing into the ground. I'm staying nice and tall, and I'm going 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then I come back down. After you finish that isometric lunge, then we go into a wall squat. And same thing, we go just for 10 seconds. If you feel pain, just go a little bit above where you feel pain. Ideally, we want to get it so it's pain-free and in the right joint angle. So when you're coming down here, what we want to do, feet right underneath the shoulders like this, and we'll push down with the big toe. We'll try to pull. A lot of people feel just quad. Really try to smear your feet heels towards the wall so you get engagement of your hamstrings. And we go, and just go where you can. Keep everything tight. Max contraction through here, and try to get a little past 90 if you can. And then you come up. And then you take a rest. You go for anywhere from 5 to 10 seconds. After you have that, we'll go into your soleus. These ones should be nice and strong. We'll go in here and like that. Now, if you're up to about a minute to 2 minutes, if you're up to 2 minutes, basically, then we'll just go ahead and we'll come back down here and we'll try the single leg, just a single leg soleus. Try that, slowly build up from 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Try to build up to 2 minutes. And then we'll do the other side. Here, soleus here, and then relax. After you're finished with that, then we could go into take a quick rest. We can do the double leg for 2 minutes. That's what you want to work up to. Then work up to single leg gastroc to 2 minutes. Single leg gastroc 2 minutes. And then we start again. We do your lunge, your wall squat, your soleus and your gastroc. Then we go into your psoas stretch. Here, coming forward, knee over second and third toe. Bring this a little bit wider. We tuck our tail, and we try to feel it stretch through this leg. Here, through here, like this. Think about long spine. You can even round, tuck, and then you can put the arm out like that without shrugging. Do 4 breaths, 4 in, 4 out, 4 times. Tuck, reach, think about getting long. Same thing, 4 breaths, and then we go into hamstring. Here, you go to 90 degrees. Kick that leg straight, get up nice and tall, and you can reach across your body this way. Here, 4 breaths, and then 4 breaths. Okay? Then after that, you could do your retro walking. You could walk on the treadmill backwards, which would be good. You could also start to walk forwards too at a higher incline. I don't know what incline you're at right now, but just increase it by a little bit. If you do increase it, make sure you don't increase the speed or the time too much. Can't increase too much at one time. So that's your exercises, and good luck, and we'll see you in the next lesson.